What's up, folks? It's MC and this is Closed Minded Journal. And today I want to talk about the phrase no homo. And I want to let you know it's okay to say no homo. As a matter of fact, I implore you to do so. I know there's been a lot of criticism about this word, and I'm going to tackle all that. And basically, I'm going to just take the gray area that's surrounding the whole phrase. I'm going to just take the gray area completely out. So let me start off by just explaining to the 2 or 3 people in the whole world that don't know exactly what no homo is, what it means. So basically, no homo is a saying that you say after you said something that could be taken homo. For instance, if you're a male saying something to another male or about another male in a way where words might not sound quite right, you can insert a no homo right there. And a little bit of the origin behind that, as we all know, Diplomat, shout out to Diplomat Records, you know, they basically formatted that. And you can check out only on MCTV the exclusive Freaky Zeke interview where he actually tells the world how the phrase even came about. So make sure y'all check that out only on MCTV. Freaky Zeke interview part 1 and 2. Don't forget there is a part 2. But anyway, basically the criticism behind it. So I've heard people say a real man doesn't have to say no homo, or only homos say no homo, and stuff like that. Why should you have to say no homo? Ain't nobody even thinking like that. All that type of stuff. So let me go ahead and just get my baseball bat and start bam, bam, knocking them joints right off the park. So, for the people who say only homos say no homo, is retarded. You're just, nothing can be done to repair the cognitive damage that's been done to your brain. Why would a homo say no homo? That doesn't make any sense. So, you're just eliminated due to disqualification of being stupid. Homos don't say no homo. So if you say no homo, it doesn't mean you're homo. It insinuates that you're not. But anyway, you got people who say real men don't say no homo. And I'm going to just go ahead and link it up with the other one of why should you have to say it, ain't nobody thinking like that and all that. So basically, in my opinion, in my thoughts, like, I'm not saying you have to say it, but the reason why there's nothing wrong with saying it is because it's just a separation. You're separating yourself from any homosexual type of association. You know what I mean? I don't even want the words I say to sound like something that a homosexual would say, or I don't want it to seem like that. There's nothing wrong with that, and it doesn't mean that you being too micromanaging. And I'm about to show you exactly why. Have you ever said or heard somebody start off a sentence, before they say anything, they start off the sentence with, no offense, but a lot of people in here breath stink. Something like that. Now you heard that phrase, no offense. Now you say no offense before you even say anything. So before there was even anything out there that could be taken offensive, you just said it. No offense, or you might put it at the end of the sentence. A lot of people in here breath stink. No offense. You know what I mean? So, are you saying that sensitive people are in some way entitled to, you know, be calmed down, if you will? Like, alright, well, you may take offense to this, so I'm going to just go ahead and say no offense. But think about it though. Why should you have to say that? Who was thinking about anything offensive before you said what you said? The same way with the no homo. You know what I mean? So if people could say all types of things, no offense, no pun intended, it's a whole bunch of them. And words that start with no. Meaning that you don't have to take the sentence that I'm about to say or just said in this way. Offensively or as a pun. Or homo. Now, I mean, why is homo the only one that's alienated? I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because of the gay agenda push. The gay agenda push is major. And basically what it boils down to is trying to make gays or the whole homosexual experience seem normal. So if homosexuals are normal, then it would be abnormal for you to separate yourself from it because it would be a natural thing. But the phrase no homo separates itself from homosexual experience because it's unnatural. So that's the reason why people come down so hard on people. And the reason why I decided to make this video was when I found out the homie Roy Hibbert, NBA, you know, they done fined him $75 grand because he said no homo at a press conference. And I was appalled. I mean, I was definitely appalled. And I think y'all should check the Constitution or something and find out if that free speech thing is being tweaked, because I don't see how the NBA could possibly fine somebody for saying no homo. How could you do it? Now, when Jason Collins came out the closet, he was basically saying homo. But if somebody else in their own press conference says no homo, they get fined. So what that tells me is the straight person is the one who doesn't have any rights. For all you straight gay agenda pushers, you're the ones that's going to lose your rights. You know what I mean? You say, well, gay people deserve this and deserve that, but you don't need a license to be gay. You don't need permission to be gay. Gay people are well, I don't even want to say allowed. You be gay if you want to be gay. You know what I mean? Can't nobody stop somebody from being gay if that's what they want to do. So really the whole gay agenda push is kind of a futile effort in that sense. But the whole thing is not about the gay people getting rights to be gay, because they already have that right, if you will. The gay agenda push is about taking over and making the gay experience natural and blending it in to where you can't, it's not even a differential marker between straight and homosexual. That's the real gay agenda push, where it's just, you know, it's all blended in. It's just a world of confusion. So that's why if somebody says no homo, you're not letting this thing grow to be natural like how they want it to be. So you're an opponent to the gay agenda push, so you can get fined. If he can get fined for saying no homo, then why can't Jason Collins be fined for saying homo? We just talking about words here. I'm not even talking about the actual preferences. I'm just talking about the words. If no homo is bad, then why is homo good? You see what I'm saying? What's going on here? So homo good. You got the right to say homo. No homo bad. You don't have the right to say no homo. We will find you. So who's losing their rights? Whose rights are being trampled on here? I just want to let people know it's okay to say no homo. I implore you to say it. I beg you to say it. You know what I mean? If you feel that a no homo was necessary at the end of a sentence or even at the begin, I've no homoed complete segments of conversation. If I thought that this conversation might not sound right or, you know, could be taken wrong, I say no homo this whole segment that I'm about to say here. You know what I mean? So you can no homo conversations if you want to. No homo at all. We're going to live in a world of no homo. Because if you got the right to say homo, you should have the right to say no homo. You know what I mean? Because isn't no homo, if you get fined for saying no homo, they're trampling on your freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Don't we have the right to, just like you got the right to fight for something, don't you also have the right to be opposed to something? So how can you say, oh, well, you got the right to be homo and say homo, but you don't have the right to be straight and say no homo? You see what I'm saying? So, the NBA, first and foremost, you know what I mean? Because you cannot censor nature. It's okay to say no homo. And make sure y'all check out that MCTV exclusive Freaky Zeke interview parts 1 and 2. And this has been another episode of Closed Minded Journal. Thanks.